Hey guys, welcome back. So, as you can see before you, I have two of my little water drop trinket tray molds that I got from BB Craft, and I'm going to make them. And I'm going to make one in clear and one with a color so we can see the difference. So over here I have 4 ounces of my Bond Crafter 1-to-1 that I have been letting sit and degas and warm up a little bit just so it flows a little bit better because it is a little chilly in the craft room slash office slash living room slash whatever. So just getting some bubbles off there with tiny torch. And the first one, honestly, is going to be pretty boring. I'm just going to pour it in clear because I want to, get an idea of what it looks like. And I made 4 ounces because I'm not entirely sure how big these are. But judging just by looking at them, they look to be about 2 ounces each. So I'm just going to go in and pour in my clear. And then we can gauge and see how big they are. Sound like a good plan? I think so too. All right, so now that I've got that in there, I'm just going to sort of maneuver it around and make sure that it gets down into all of those little droplets. And then just go in and do the old squish. And get those air bubbles out as best I can. Each of these little individual droplets. And that's why I don't want to fill it all the way up, is because it's a heck of a lot easier to do this when there's still some wiggle room in it. I don't know if you can you see those bubbles coming up? I hope you can. I know it's probably not the most exciting thing to watch, but it's all about the process. And sometimes processes are not exciting. All right. I think I got them all. If you guys see any, yell at me. So, slowly fill it up. Get any more little bubbly doodlers out of there that I can see. All right, so I'm just going to let that settle for a little bit. And looking at my cup, oh my goodness, it was only 1 ounce. Wow. All right. Well then, let's do something else exciting, shall we? Yes. We're going to make all 3. Hot dog. All right, so in this one's a little wonky because I didn't store it correctly. In this one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some of my Cobalt Ranger alcohol ink. I'm just going to go plop, 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 plop. You can see that this bottle is actually kind of has a little bit of a leak in it, so I always get it all over me. And I don't really mind. It doesn't bother me. I just look like a Smurf for a little while until I go in and wash my hands real good. So. Okay. I know some people are like, well, if you wore gloves, you wouldn't get alcohol ink all over yourself, Rev. I know. Let's see, I don't mind getting alcohol ink all over myself. It doesn't bother me. If it bothered me to get messy, I certainly wouldn't play with resin for a living, right? Okay, I think I got all of them out of that. But yeah, back to getting messy. I mean, if anybody is a parent of the human and or pet variety, you know that getting messy is just a little bit part of life. So might as well embrace it, right? Yes. So let's get that out of there. Okay. So the color that I want to use for this is my Trinket Intensive Sparkle Blue. And you can see just, I mean, it ain't kidding. It's sparkly. So let's use some of that. And I'm going to have some of it left over, obviously, because I made 4 ounces and I only need, 3 total. So we'll make something else blue. So I'm just putting 1 scoop of the Intensive Sparkle Blue. Get a stir stick. Ooh, that's pretty. That is pretty. Look at that. That's gorgeous. And one thing that I've noticed about these Trinket colors is that they mix in beautifully. I mean, just they're so finely milled. And again, I'm not sponsored by them. I bought their products on my own. So, it's unbiased opinion here. All right, I think I've got most of those now. This one is a little harder to see because of the mica powder in it. You can't see through the mold, but I'm going to keep an eye on it. And see if I can find any more little bubbles that need to come up. I think I got them. I'm just seeing reflections off the light. All right. So there's our 3 little water droplets. So we're going to let these cure. And I'm not going to put them on, I'm not going to turn on the heat mat or anything. I'm just going to let them do their thing and cure naturally. And yeah. So I will see you guys when it's time for next steps, and I'll show you what I decide to make with the rest of that blue. I'll see you guys then. It's time, it's time, it's time. Let's get them out. All right, we're going to do the Intensive Sparkle Blue first. So let's see how we did. Gotta get a little edge here, sorry. And this is the first time that I'm using these molds, so don't know exactly how they're gonna demold. So I'm just trying to be careful of the little wiggly bits at the edge. Ah, all right, not bad, not bad. Slow and steady wins the race, it looks like. Oh, look at that. How cute. Oh my gosh, they're precious. What a cute little like trinket tray for a bathroom. How adorable would that be? You would have plenty of space to, oh, looks like I got a boo-boo. You would have plenty of, spaces to hang your rings on, or even next to the kitchen sink or something. Oh, that is so precious. Oh, I love it. All right, let's do the clear one. Oh, so super cute. Look at that. Wow. So adorable. Look how cute that is. So cute. Oh my gosh. They're just so cute. So precious. All right, now last one. I'm really looking forward to this one. This is the one where we dropped in the cobalt alcohol ink and just poured in the resin over it. Find a corner here. This one's giving me a hard time. There we go. So up and over seems to be the easiest way. Oh, wicked. Look at that. Oh, that turned out so cool. Oh, I really like that a lot. Oh, wow, that turned out really cool. And yes, I did, wasn't careful enough and I cut myself. But those turned out so cool. Look at those guys. Let me scoot you in a little bit. Those turned out really, really cool. Oh, I dig them so much. These would be great for, like I said, bathroom trinket trays or ring holders or little soap holders. Heck, you can even use them for condiments. You know, because once the resin's cured fully, it's food safe. Bond Crafter is. So that's, totally, totally viable. You throw some ketchup in there or some, I don't know. I hate ranch dressing, so, but, not everybody does. You can use this for just small dips or anything like that. That's so cool. Now, I don't know how they would go with eco resin because of the shape of the mold. It might be a little hard to demold these little duders in eco resin, but hey, maybe we'll give it a try. But thank you guys so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. I hope to see you on the next one. Thank you guys so much. Take care. Cheers.